Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are enjoying your day. Now, we want to talk on public enlightenment campaign in civic education. But before I go into the definition of public, I would like to say the topic again. We are creating public enlightenment campaign on HIV and AIDS. Public enlightenment campaign on HIV and AIDS. So, before I go into the full details of public enlightenment campaign, we will be talking about public. We have to pick it one by one. Public. What is public? What is public? Public refers to people generally in a particular country or community. Public refers to people generally in a particular country or community. We are public. We are people around. We are people living in this community. We are people living in this country. That's why we call it public. Public refers to people. You and I, we are called people, not pupils. P-E-O-P-L-A. I am a person. You are a person. So we are all called pupils. Now, I said earlier on, I said public refers to people living in a particular community, or public refers to people generally in a particular, generally that means every one of us, generally in a particular community or country. Alright, I hope you've gotten that. Now we are going to be treating enlightenment. We just finished talking about public. Now we are going further by saying the meaning of enlightenment. And what is enlightenment? Enlightenment means to understand and spread the word of knowledge. Enlightenment means to understand and spread the word of knowledge. This current pandemic that is happening around, this COVID-19 that is happening around now, that people are telling us, wash your hands. You will see on TV that people are singing the song COVID-19. Wash your hands, sanitize your hand. When you go outside, take your breath when you come back. Do everything possible to prevent yourself from having COVID-19. So this is why people have decided to talk to us on TV about COVID-19, talk to us on the road, speak with us about what is going on in our country. That's why I said earlier that enlightenment means to understand and spread the word of knowledge. It's to understand and spread the word of knowledge. If you don't know anything about COVID-19, you'll be ignorant of what is happening in the country. Like some people feel they are ignorant of what is happening in the country. They don't believe that there is COVID-19. But that's not the topic of today, because we are treating HIV and AIDS. That one is just an insight and an example of what we are doing this afternoon. Now, I have explained public, which I said earlier on, that public refers to people living or generally in a particular country or community. Now, I want to go back to enlightenment. Enlightenment means to understand and spread the word of knowledge. To understand and spread the word of knowledge. Now, we want to go back to the full meaning of public enlightenment campaign. Now, public enlightenment campaign is the awareness. What I say, awareness. That means you and I should know what is happening. We should be aware. We should know what is happening in our country. So, public enlightenment is an awareness made to us by a group of people. Did you hear what I said? Public enlightenment is an awareness made to us by a group of people, to the general public. To tell us what is happening and they spread it to the general public. So public enlightenment campaign is an awareness. That means they tell us what is happening. Made to us, we human beings, and by a group of people. Some people, by a group of people, to the general public, to the what? General public, on issues that will be helpful to us as citizens, on issues that will be helpful to us as citizens. So let me repeat myself again. Public enlightenment awareness is an awareness made to us by a group of people to the general public on issues that will be helpful to us as citizens. For example, HIV and AIDS. Now let's go to the main business. What is HIV? Well, before I explain HIV, I will tell you the meaning of HIV. HIV means Human Immune Deficiency Syndrome. Repeat. Human Immune Deficiency Syndrome. Our immune system is inside our body. It's inside our body. We call them cells inside our body. So we call HIV Human Immune Deficiency Syndrome, which it attacks the immune system and makes it weak for the body to fight back the disease which leads to HIV and AIDS. Sorry. You see, this HIV, it attacks the immune system and makes the body weak. It weakens the system and the immune system generally, and makes the body weak. So it won't be able to fight back the disease because our body is already weak. The immune system is already weak, so it won't be able to fight back the disease. So we need to be careful. Now, how do people have HIV and AIDS? Before I go to it, HIV, when you use sharp objects, when you use a very sharp object like knife, blade, things that you know that are very sharp. Now, if a person who has HIV has a cut and used a knife or blade or any sharp object and mistakenly cut it on her hand, and you, without knowing that he or she has used that equipment and has cut it on her hand, when you use it without washing it or sterilizing it, and you use it to do anything you want to do, and you mistakenly cut your hand or part of your body, the blood that has stained that sharp object will transfer into your own blood, because you already have a cut. It will transfer into your own blood, and when it transfers into your blood, you also become HIV positive. We call it HIV positive. That's what they call them. So now, when you don't notice that you have HIV positive, it gradually grows. It grows. Except you go to the hospital to check yourself. It gradually grows, and when it grows and you cannot control HIV, it becomes AIDS. That's why people on TV, outside, doing campaigns telling us that HIV, it is a bad thing. It's not good for us. So we need to go and do check-up every month or every 6 months to know our status, to know if we are healthy or we are not healthy. Now, let's go to AIDS. The full meaning of AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which happens after somebody has had HIV. Did you hear what I said? AIDS means acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which happens after somebody has had HIV for many years. It can take like 2 years, 3 years before you even know that you are having symptoms of HIV and AIDS. HIV, if you don't go for checkup regularly. So that's why the government, people in that aspect, in that area of awareness, keep telling us, keep reminding us, go for tests. Don't do this, don't do that. So that we will know that, okay, this thing that they are talking about is not good for us. So we need to go and check up on ourselves to be able to prevent HIV and AIDS.